got the series win, they got the last win. You're moving on. You got what you needed for this season. How do you wrap this whole weekend up?
Well, I think obviously it was a positive weekend winning the series. We'd like to finish it off with a sweep today, but they pitched better than we did, and they swung the bats much better than they did the first 2 days.
Yeah, do you think that was the biggest difference? I mean, just their approach to the plate?
Yeah, Thomas didn't have very good stuff today. Obviously, he was behind in the count, and he wasn't able to mix very good. And they're a good fastball hitting team, and he's basically throwing fastballs and fastball counts. And he got hit pretty hard.
What do you think of your energy early? I mean, I know everybody said they'd be ready for this one. Did you feel like you were?
Oh, absolutely. I think obviously we made the 2-out error that gave him Mock a chance to get a 2-run single, and then we should have got out of the inning. And that's a crucial mistake, but you're going to make mistakes in a game, and you got to fight through it. And we had opportunities to could get a big hit after that.
What do you think of the 3-run fifth?
I thought we were right back in it. To be honest with you, I really liked our chances after that.
Yeah.
I thought we had a really good chance to shut them down at the back end of our bullpen, and then I liked our chances once we cut it to a run. But I think, Matt, anytime you cut the deficit to 1, your starter can't go back and give another run. And then if we did that 2 innings in a row, and you lose all the momentum that you just gained.
I don't know if it's been finalized, the 7 or the 8, but what do you take going into next week?
Well, I think the big thing for us is we need to get in that environment for our players to continue to grow. And when you're as young as this team is, if we would not have made it to Oklahoma City, we'll walk in there next year and have no idea what the level of competition's like, what it's like to play in a AAA stadium in front of those kind of fans. And this team's been growing all year and learning, and I see that as another step in the development of our young players for a year from now. A huge benefit.
If you don't mind my ignorance, what is the format down there? You're in 2 pools.
There's
I know
2
that,
pools,
right?
and it's double elimination of the 2 pools.
Okay.
And then the title game on Sunday on national TV is both pool winners 1 game.
Just 1 game.
Yeah, regardless of who might only have 1 loss or no losses. We have to win your pool.
Okay, so there's a fair chance you'll see these guys again.
Yeah, I think we're actually going to be in different pools, is what they told me. They're 6th.
You didn't get 7. K-State lost today.
And we finished 7th, and so we're in different pools.
Right. 6 and 7 are together, right? 2, 3, 6, 7.
Oh, are they? I don't even know. So
me neither.
I was just trying to win a series. You know what I'm saying? I haven't looked at it yet.
As long as you know next week, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. I think what's interesting about this thing. I think 3 of the last 5 years, the ace seeds played for the title.
Yeah.
And once you get there, it's about pitching matchups and who's playing good at the end.
Yeah.
You got a chance if you get there.
You like your chances?
I like the fact that we're playing much better, and I like the fact that we're getting 2 quality starts, and I need both those young men to pitch in that environment so that hopefully they'll walk into a regional next year and be better prepared to be successful.
This happened to be the last game. Can you tell me a little bit about the rivalry?
Well, I'm personally, I'm on record. Sorry to see that. I'm a Californian, and I grew up 15 miles from Cal, and I coached 15 miles from Stanford, and they talk about the big game. And I wasn't even prepared for the first year that we played. I've never seen a rivalry as intense as this one.
Coach says, Jameson says he'd like to get you guys in the midweek in the future. Would you like to see that too?
Yeah, we would like to have continued the series at Coffin, but they canceled that this year. So that's something that we would be very, very open to. Would be somewhere down the road.
Thank you.